Do you follow trends? Are you reluctant in doing things on your own? Should you do what everyone else is doing? Do you find yourself blindly supporting a person or a movement? Do you rarely or never question authority? If yes and you are nodding your head, chances are high that you're suffering from herd mentality. Nowadays, it is common to look to others and see what they are doing and base your selections on that. People frequently follow others' lead in order to blend in, prevent ridicule, and prevent feeling like an outsider. Sometimes it's just that they're stuck for a solution. The fact that everyone else is doing it suggests that it must be worthwhile. I mean, why else would they do it? The fact is, just because something is being done by others doesn't imply that it is necessarily the proper thing for you to do. There are many things that we all agree to obey because it's obviously in our best interests, like the laws of the road when we're driving. Nobody would argue against that, but with many other things, we are deceived by the pressures we face from those around us, who at times tell us what is right for us and what we should be doing without any genuine justification. It's in your best advantage to consider whether following others is the right course for you or whether doing so can lead you astray before making a decision. You can determine how to do it by using the methods described in this video. Number 1, pause and consider. It's simple to become distracted by what other people are doing. It doesn't take much thought. You simply comply because you didn't consider alternative possibilities or hunt for solutions independently. You should pause and thoroughly consider your options before making decisions, especially ones that could have a greater influence on your health or wellness. It could be a good idea to use some critical thinking unless you are in a building and there is a fire and you need to immediately follow everyone out the closest exit, rather than immediately going with your first reaction. It may be wise to engage in some critical thinking. So certainly, taking a moment to pause and consider your options will nearly always lead to a better decision that you are less likely to regret. Number 2, examine the data that is at hand. We have a propensity to just follow the herd when we are unsure, lack the information necessary to make a choice, or are unsure of our options. The problem can be properly assessed, though, if we take the time to look for more objective facts, figures, and evaluations in addition to examining our own viewpoints, individual needs, morals, and beliefs. When making a decision, keep these goals in mind as well as the different information sources. Following the crowd is probably not the greatest course of action if factual data shows that a particular option is harmful and is actually bad for you personally. Number 3, consider the specific situation. Certain choices in decision-making scenarios are more individualistic, whereas others are more social. Similar to this, there are occasions when joining the group will help us achieve our goals, and there are times when going it alone may be more advantageous. It's always vital to consider the specific situation because, generally speaking, we balance what's best for ourselves with what's best for others as well. Go ahead and make your choice if you have enough information to do so and don't need consensus from the group. Listening to other people's perspectives could be a better choice if you're unclear about something or need the assistance of others to complete a task. Number 4, look for many viewpoints. It's typically advisable to consider your choices and judgments from various aspects because taking a one-sided perspective on things frequently leads to biased and bad decision-making. The same holds true for hearing other people's viewpoints. Even while it could seem like everyone is doing what you're thinking of doing, this is probably not the case, as you'll learn if you just keep an open mind and look for different viewpoints. It could be a good idea to observe what individuals outside that group are doing before taking the advice or making the decisions of any group, especially if they're moving in the opposite direction. Often, we can learn more from those who make decisions fundamentally opposed to our own or to our preferred group, especially when it comes to the unfavorable effects of actions that we might not be aware of. The ability to make sound decisions may be hampered by our intrinsic need to fit in with the group. Herd behavior can easily be driven simply by emotion rather than reason. Rather than letting others dictate your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, be aware of the ways in which others may affect your decisions. And before making choices, give yourself some time to think about whether or not they are actually yours. The popular decision is not necessarily the best one in the end. And you must have the strength to defend your own interests and take the appropriate action. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and comment your feedbacks.